Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Tuesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We got a lot going on this week. Tomorrow, we're doing a cocktail party with, or one of the media partners with Property Talents in Bucharest. So if you're in Bucharest tomorrow, let us know. We got from 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we're a little cocktail party with nice opportunity there. So to meet up and mix. So in all of our posts before this, we had some advertising for it on LinkedIn and also Facebook, so you can see exactly where to go and how to register for it. So we'd definitely love to have you. It'd be good to see you. Also next week, we are going to be in Budapest as well, and also filming the Coffee with Craig show once again from Budapest. So a little bit in Bucharest this week, and then in Budapest next week, at starting with the HOTCO conference, the hotel conference at the Kempinski Hotel in Budapest. After that, right back here and on to the Top Women in Real Estate Gala on the 7th, which would be quite always a great event. A couple other events with CFE and Wolf Tice as well after next week. So 7th, 8th, 9th, I think. So it'll be a lot of good things going on there. We'll take a little break and we'll come back in 20 seconds, a little bit about our events in our CEE Investment Awards and our CRE Awards in Budapest, October 20th, and the investment one in Warsaw is October 27th. So see you in 20 seconds. We'll be back with Winston Norman and the news. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Craig Smith, publisher of EuropaProperty.com. Welcome to the 4th annual Europa Property CRE Awards, the only international real estate awards event based in Budapest, Hungary, and covering the surrounding region. After a year of online events, now we are finally able to meet face-to-face with international, regional, and local commercial real estate professionals. With over 10 countries covered, including Hungary, Czech Republic, Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia, Croatia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, and Ukraine, this will be an event not to be missed. Check out our website, creawards.net or europaproperty.com. So welcome back, and we're here with Winston Norman with the Coffee with Craig show to talk a little bit about the highlights from the EuropaProperty.com website and the news for the day. Winston, good to see you. Welcome.
Thanks, Craig. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's we had an interview with Marius Gomola, which is the co-founder of the HOTCO hotel conference, which you're attending, and he had some very interesting things to say about what's going to be happening there over the few days, and it mainly revolves around investment, and he's seen that he sees a growing interest in new investors into the hotel sector, and this is very encouraging. And he says that investor interest in hotels at the moment is at an all-time high, which is quite surprising considering how hard they were hit.
Yeah,
during
exactly.
the pandemic.
You would think it would be something to shy away from, and yeah, I mean, we see every hotel is busy and doing well.
Yeah, and some of the one of the main questions is asking that with all this interest from investors, why are bankers staying away? So they're going to be discussing that, and
they're not coming to the hotels, or they don't want to lend the money on the hotels. Both.
This is what they're going to be discussing,
right.
And there's two keynote speakers which he spoke very highly about. There's Mary Gostelov. She's the president and editor of the Gostelova Media Global. And there's Ruslan Hosri, and he's the managing director of the HR group, which revealed the company's success story on getting 73 hotels in 30 cities and 5 countries in some 12 years. So there's a couple of experts there with some real good insights into the hotel market.
Great.
Which
be a lot of interesting things, I think. Yeah?
A lot of interesting things going on, and a few other speakers I think which are worth mentioning. Which is there's Fyodor Kubak. He's the managing partner of Iberio Capital and Value One Hospitality. There's the area vice president of Eastern Europe for Marriott International, and a good friend of yours and ours is Noah Steinberg, the chairman and chief executive officer of Wing. He'll be there as well.
Yeah. Noah speaks at a lot of events. Everyone wants to know what he has to say.
He does, and I guess events in Budapest is a good opportunity for him to spread his wings.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it looks like it'll be a very good event that you're attending there, and a good chance to make lots of new, interesting contacts, I hope.
Yeah, well, we're happy to be media partners of it, and once again, and always an exciting event.
Yeah, and staying in the investment industry, but moving to the retail sector, and big shopping centres has now officially become the owner of Delta City in Montenegro. They're 100% owner of the project, and according to Lev Yas, he's the CEO of Big CEE. This transaction's in accordance with the company's strategy, and which they declared last year, and they'll be continuing their development and investment throughout the Balkan region. So they are very keen on the Balkans.
Excellent.
And Delta City has around 24,500 square meters of GLA, and it is 100% leased. And it's got some big retailers in there. It's got the Simplex cinemas. It's got Zara, Mango, Pandora. So looks like that's a very good and decent,
all the great retailers.
Investment in Montenegro there. Staying in the investment industry and moving to Poland. And Greenstone Asset Management has sold the Tensor office building in Gdynia to a JV managed by a Czech investment fund. There's a lot of Czech investment funds coming to Poland now looking for office projects. And this one is a JV between Investica and Bud Holdings. And according to Cushman & Wakefield, this transaction highlights how attractive the Tri-City region is for investors looking for good, stable investments.
Right.
And this building, Tensor, is one of those. It's got 3 modern office buildings, and it's got around 21,000 square meters of GLA, and it is 100% leased.
Well, the Tri-City area and the whole Baltic area seems to be doing well.
Yeah, lots of news coming out of there now. And finally for today, and staying in the office market in Poland, and Partners Group and Reno, they've launched a new property platform, which is Form Offices, and this is to meet the growing demand of high quality offices in Poland's regional markets. And according to Agata Polec, she's the asset manager at Form Offices, she says, with employees returning to the office, we saw strong demand for highly efficient and sustainable buildings in the Polish regional markets. And this is what they're creating and building a community. And they've got around 4 buildings throughout the regional markets in Poland, and they're all BREEAM Excellent certified. And one of the buildings was the first in Poland to receive the Fitwell certificate.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't hear a lot of news about that one, so that must be quite a special development to get that one.
Right.
And and the rest of the buildings, they're in Krakow, Wrocław, and so spread out throughout Poland, and all Class A buildings.
So they're building the portfolio.
Building the portfolio, yeah. These are all acquired properties, all A class, all BREEAM Excellent certified, and all ready for tenants.
Excellent. So is that all we have for the day?
That's all the news for today, Craig.
Okay, so everybody, thank you for joining the Coffee with Craig show, and we will see you tomorrow morning. We'll be broadcasting as well from Bucharest. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.